welcome back to Fittest App. My name's Mandy and I'm going to take you through a half-an-hour workout today. So it's going to be full body strength. We're working to begin with on your legs. So we've got a few movements here using dumbbells for your leg strength. We've got 4 rounds of the first block. Then we're going into our second block, which is going to be upper body. A few movements there as well, working on your strength. Okay, so grab a set of dumbbells, whatever you have, we can work with. If you want to go slightly heavier, you can. We've just got a few different movements today. And if you've also got a chair, that would be great. So grab a chair or a bench, something you can raise your leg up onto for our Bulgarian split squats today. All right, so grab your things, grab a towel, grab your mat and some water, and we'll get warmed up to begin with. I'll give you 5 seconds and we're gonna get warmed up. We're gonna get mobilized to begin. Okay, starting with a walkout into a push-up. Now you can go onto your knees if you need to. So walking out into a high plank, hands underneath your shoulders, and then into a push-up. Walking back up, rolling out again, taking that chest to the floor and walking back up. Keeping that core nice and tight so there's no arching in your back. All the way up. Another 10 seconds here. Activating your shoulders, your chest, hamstrings as well. Walking out. Another 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Taking it into a nice deep squat from here. Pushing the knees out to the side, opening up your hips. From here, we're going to walk out into a high plank for some rows, body weight rows, in 3, in 2, and 1. So plank position for a row. Let's do 10 rows, that's 5 each side. Feeling those shoulder blades pinching behind you. Walking back now into that deep squat. Side to side, pushing the knees out. Loosening up those hip flexors. Ready? Let's walk out again for rows. 10 rows here. Keeping those hips nice and low. Driving that elbow up beyond the shoulder blade. Squeezing those shoulder blades together and walking back. Final time. Side to side, sitting nice and low. Let's walk out in 3, 2, 1, rows. Back to your squat position now, and we're driving up to standing. Let's go all the way to the top. So from standing, we're going into a forward lunge, reaching overhead and taking that back knee right down to the floor. Big, strong, confident stride forward. Making sure your feet are hip width apart as you step forward. So you've got a nice stable base. Warming up those legs. Ready for our strength block today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, quick Tabata to get our legs warmed up now, ready for the strength block. We've got 2 rounds here. So the first one is going to be a side lunge. So we're lunging to the side, pushing our knee forward over that front foot and to the side, the other side. 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 seconds here. Get nice and low. Keeping that chest up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands at the sides of your head. You're just going to hinge for a windmill like this. So pushing those hips back, or a good morning. Nice, hips all the way back. Feeling those hamstrings firing up. Keep that back nice and straight by pinching those elbows all the way back. Shoulder blades together. 5, 4, 3, lunge. Here we go. Reaching up overhead. 20 seconds here. And then we'll go back to the top. 10 seconds. Back to our side lunges. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs nice and wide. Pushing those hips back and down. Over that bent leg, over that heel. Keeping your chest up. Nice, get a little lower. Really firing up those adductors now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward lunges. Let's go. Final time. Our legs should be feeling warm and mobilized now. Ready for our first block of work. Legs. So I'll take you through those movements. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, have a sip of water. Tie yourselves down. I'm going to walk you through the first block of work. Okay, so we've got 4 movements here. Well, one is broken into left and right. So the first one is a Bulgarian split squat. So you've got your chair or your bench. Just take a big confident stride forward, lifting up the back foot. And then you're lunging here. So it's a lunge, taking the back knee down to the floor, then driving up through that front heel. Okay, so now we can do this unweighted, or we can do it weighted. So if you want to grab hold of one dumbbell, position yourself, squatting nice and low, taking the knee to the floor with a full range of motion, and then driving up through that front heel and squeezing your glutes at the top. So there, Bulgarian split squats. Try it without a weight to begin if you want to, and then you can add a weight. So we've got 5 reps on each leg, and then we're going into a raised heel squat. So again, for this, you can do it weighted or unweighted. So you're lifting your heels. I'm just gonna squat nice and low. So my heels are lifted up onto the dumbbell, which means I can actually do quite a narrow squat and squat that little bit lower. So really working on my quads there. So if you want to do it with a dumbbell, you can just front rack it to the front of your shoulders, squat nice and low. 10 reps there. So 10 Bulgarian split squats, 5 each side. 10 raised heel squats. And then the last one is a lunge jump. So again, working on our power, we're going into an explosive movement. Lunge jump, straight in, 10 reps. So once we've done all 3 movements, we're gonna rest at the end before we start from the top. And we've got 4 rounds in total, all right? So a real leg burner, this one. So building up strength, and then at the end with the explosive movement, working on our power. Okay, so let's get ready. 5 seconds. Grab your dumbbells if you are using those. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 on each leg. Nice and slow. Control the movement. Squeezing at the top as you drive through that heel. Taking the knee down as close to the floor as you can. 5 reps. Switching legs. Get your balance and then go. Keeping that chest up. Squeezing those shoulder blades at the back. And keeping your core tight, which helps with your balance. 5 reps. With the raised heel squats, I'm using one dumbbell at the front. Ready? Let's go. 10 reps. Getting nice and low. Make sure your knees are tracking out over your toes. You should be feeling this already, even though it's only the first round. 3, 2, 1.
just sold out
Good.
all the floor
Lunge jumps.
seats. No interview with the enemy.
Let's go. 10 reps. 5 on each leg.
With the Q today, cause I really don't have good to say. Who killing them in the UK? Everybody gonna say UK.
10.
Reluctantly, cause most of these press don't fuck with me.
Just enough
to make sure
these legs are full real bad.
Always like a fool.
Right, breathe in the oxygen.
Ain't nothing new.
Here we go again.
Crazy, I know.
Ready? Grabbing your dumbbells. If you're using them now, give it a go. Okay, ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 reps. 5 each leg.
And I'm feeling like Mike at his baddest. Like the pips at the gladdest. And I know they love it. With all that rules.
Straight back. Good. Switching sides. Hamstrings working as well. As we're rising up to a boxing position. Last one. Raised heel now. Dumbbell on the floor. Or something to raise those heels at the back. Let's go. 10 of these. More tight. Squeezing those glutes as you come to standing. Last one. 10 reps. Dumbbells to the side. Let's go. Lunge jumps. Yes. Oh, feels good. We're into this now. The heart rates are up. We've got 2 more rounds of this to go. Breathing in the oxygen. Have a sip of water. We're going again. Grab your dumbbells. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Round 3. Your legs might start to shake. That's okay. They're awake. Breathing up. That's it. Raised heels. Getting straight in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Know you drive me crazy, baby. Turn into another man.
Oh, I don't know about you, my quads are on fire now. 10 reps. The best bit. Lunge jumps. Ready? Let's go.
Baby, why do you go now? And if it wasn't for the music, I don't know what I'd do.
Nice.
Yeah. Last night a DJ saved my life.
Short rest.
Last night a DJ saved my life.
Now last round.
Last night a DJ saved my life.
Ready?
Last night a DJ saved my life.
Let's do it.
With a song.
Final round. 2 and 1. Let's go.
No, I hopped into my car. Didn't get very far. No.
Switch legs. Keep your side. Last time we're doing this. Make the most of it.
Women all around this town.
Yes. Raise heels. Last time, 10 big reps. Let's go.
When I turned on my radio, found out all I need to know.
6, 7.
Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life.
Final lunge jumps.
Last night
And
a
those
DJ
legs
saved
shaking
my
now.
life.
3, 2,
Last night a
1.
DJ
Let's go.
saved my life with a song. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life.
Last 10.
Last night a DJ saved my life.
Well done, gang. Right.
Last night a DJ saved my life.
Little breather. So that's your leg strength workout. By all means, repeat that as many times as you like. You can do 5 rounds of that. It's always good for strength. So let's move on now to upper body. So I'll show you the movements now whilst you have some water. So 10 reps of each again. We're going for push-ups to begin with. Now this is just body weight, okay? So hands under your shoulders. Your shoulder, your hips and your heels are all in alignment. Create tension in your shoulder at the top of the movement and then lower your chest to the floor. So 10 perfect push-ups. You can always go onto your knees if you need to. Just remember to keep that core tight and your body is in alignment. So we've got 10 reps, 10 push-ups, perfect push-ups, chest to the floor, arms to full extension. And then we're going from there into rows. So you're going to grab both of your dumbbells here. Hinge at the hips, keep that chest up, and we're just rowing for 10. Doesn't matter if it's quite light, just make sure you pinch at the top so you can feel those shoulder blades pinching together as you draw that dumbbell up towards your armpit, okay? So 10 good reps, keeping your core tight. You're hinging at the hips, so your legs are almost straight, but with a slight softness in your knee. All right, so you feel your hamstrings firing up in that position. And then from your rows, we're doing 10 rows, we're then going into dips. So you need a bench or a chair again. And we're just going to hands facing forward, underneath your shoulders at the back. Lower your hips to the floor, and then drive up. So that your hips are up towards the ceiling or the sky, okay? So 10 reps there if you can, which is quite a lot of dips. So you're gonna feel that in your triceps, glutes as well. All right, so the last movement is a pike push-up. So we're going into a pike position, like this, up on your toes. And you're going to take your head, the top of your head, to the floor. And then driving up. So as you drive up, we're breathing out. And as you lower your head to the floor, your elbows are just bending up 45 degrees to your body, okay? Core nice and tight. Now, 10 reps I want of those. Any struggling with that, because it is like an overhead press, really, because you're up on your toes, you're pushing your weight forward over your upper body. Just do as many reps as you can. Start struggling doing 1 rep. Then I just want you in this position, shoulder tapping. All right, but just make sure your back is nice and straight and you're carrying the weight forward. All right, so that's it. 4 movements, 4 rounds again. Are we ready for our upper body strength? Let's get in position. Push-ups to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Chest to the floor, core tight. Elbows in. 10 reps. Into rows. So after standing, grab your dumbbells. Your feet are just under your hips. Hinging at the hips. And we're rowing. I'm quite light here, so I'm going to make sure I pinch at the top of the move. Elbows in. Good, and pinch. I've got 2 more. Good. Right, dips next. Now try and get as low as you can. So you've got full range of motion as your hips move towards the floor. Good, elbows in again. Don't have them flaring out. Slowly down. Fast up. Come on, 8. I've got 2 more. And I know this is going to burn towards the 4th round for sure. Alright, pikes. Pike push-ups. It's like a press. Ready? Hips up. Let's go. Top of the head to the floor.
Makes it hard to see right.
10 reps. Whew. Good. That one feels nice. Great for your posture as well. So 10 reps of everything. We've done one round already. So let's start from the top. Round number 2. Little rest. Opening out that chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 push-ups. Let's go. Now, if you need to go onto your knees, don't forget you can as well. Ooh. Rows up to your feet. Remember, do this in your own time, but we're not rushing through it. We're focusing on our form and the movement as well. Pitching at the top, unless you've gone heavy. Now, if you've gone heavy, remember your posture. Try not to let that upper body round. Keep that core tight. Looking at something ahead of you. Don't look down at the floor. Beneath you. I've lost count. One more rep I'm doing. Good. That's sweat in my eye. Right, dips. Okay, onto our mat. Get ready? Let's go. 10 reps. First 5 are always the easiest. Try and get nice and low. A full range of motion through that shoulder. Oh, I think I did 11. Right. Plank position. Final movement to finish round 2. Ready? Hips up on your toes. Let's go. Core nice and tight to create lift and lightness. Right, 2 rounds to go to finish our upper body. We're ready with our push-ups. Opening out that chest, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I can definitely feel my triceps now. Getting challenging there in the last few reps. Rows. Okay, ready? Hinging at the hips. Remember that form. Let's go. Chest up again. We're not rounding. Looking slightly ahead of us. Round 3. Definitely feel this one. We're ready? Let's get it done. Keep your head neutral. Ooh. Last rep. Gosh, my arms. Right, pikes. Little breather before we go in with that. We don't want to compromise our form by having tired arms. So we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember the top of your head to the floor, not your forehead. Well done. We've just got one round remaining. Shower yourselves off. Breathing in the oxygen. gym, ready for our final round. Let's give it everything now. Our muscles might be tired, but we're gonna give it our best, right? Push-ups, get down to the floor. On your knees if you need to now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. As many as you can, all right? I'm going to try and do 10. Ready? Let's go. Halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Last movement. Pike push-ups. Are we ready? 5 seconds, let's go. Final movement. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Core tight, push yourself forward. So you're taking your weight through your upper body. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Amazing effort, everyone. That was a strong workout. By all means, if you go for that again, then you can add rounds, you can add reps, or you can switch up the weight. So if you want to start light and then gradually progress to a heavier weight, you can. But just make sure you always remember your posture. Right, so let's cool down. All right, so taking yourself down to the floor and pushing up into a nice high cobra. From here up onto your toes, taking it into a downward dog. Forward again and down, hips to the floor for a cobra. And up again. Taking those knees to the floor, sitting back over those heels, just reaching forward now into that child pose. Three, two, one, up into a plank position. Take one leg under your body at 90 degrees and dropping your forearms down to the floor. If you can reach forward, then please do. Three, two, one, up into your plank. One leg goes underneath, dropping down to your forearms. Reaching forward. 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Knees to the floor. Let's stretch out those hips now. Leaning forward into a deep lunge. Well done, everyone. Sitting back on the heel to stretch that hamstring. Pulling the toe towards you. Other side. Lean into it. And back. Hamstring stretch. Now both knees on the floor. Gonna reach back behind your toes. Chest up. Tension those shoulder blades back. Squeeze those Just to lift your hips a little. Stretching out those quads. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up now. Walking your hands towards your toes. Just hover here for a second. Coming up slowly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling those shoulders back. Chest nice and tall. Shoulder stretch now. Keeping that shoulder nice and low. Tilt your head away from that shoulder. Switch sides. Tricep stretch, which we need after all of those dips. Taking the elbow into the side of your head. Hold it nice and tight until you feel that stretch. Other side. Breathing out. Some big arm circles backwards. Taking those arms, wrapping them around your body, side to side. Loosen up your upper body and your spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Well done. Thank you for joining me for this Fittest App workout, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great week.